Okay guys, good morning and welcome to another market update here with the London Trading Institute. So I hope you're well guys, hope you're having a good morning so far. Now I want to start by kind of reminding you that tonight we have the Fed rate decision. Okay, now it's almost a foregone conclusion that there's going to be a quarter basis point cut. However, the key thing here is to listen out for the statement, because that could have implications for future rate movements. Okay, so basically we're looking for some surprise. Now, of course, it would be a big surprise if there's no movement in the interest rate. However, the chances are about 90% that there will be. So what you want to basically identify is it a dovish or hawkish statement, and how is that going to impact the future movement of the dollar? Okay, and that can create volatility if there's a surprise in the markets. The other thing, I'm not sure if you're aware of, but it looks like now we're going to be having a general election in December in the UK, which is basically going to add more uncertainty to sterling, more uncertainty to Brexit, and more volatility for us as traders to look out for. At the moment, sterling hasn't reacted to that yet. It's not been confirmed. But of course, if that does come into play, then that is going to create its own market. So we'll be talking you through that and guiding you throughout the next couple of months, if that is the case, on how to take advantage of that volatility. Okay guys, so the trade idea for today is the CAD yen. Now let me just show you what I'm looking at right now. So as you can see, this market has obviously been going up. Okay, it's had a really strong push, and you can see it's been pretty relentless here. Now here's the thing that I like about a potential short idea. So the first thing is that, as you can see, we are basically hitting a past support area around here, which now becomes resistance. So that's the first sign. Now I also like the fact that we've got this bearish engulfing candle formation. So certainly think there is at least a short-term trade down, if not a longer-term trade down. Now here's how I'm looking at this. The first kind of short-term idea, you may want to go to something like the figure around 83, which is not really a big move from where we are. But if we go into the lower time frames, like the 4-hour chart, here's what I like about what I'm seeing here. So the first thing that you might notice is the market is basically making these higher highs here. So you see how the market is basically making higher highs. However, the MACD line is showing us that there is some hidden weakness here. So the MACD line is basically bearish. It's got divergence. Now the other thing is, if we put our automated lines in here, you can also see that we've actually broken the trend line here that we had in play, and the market is basically potentially going to start moving towards this next trend line. And obviously within all of that, there's going to be some bumps in the road for sure. However, you know, it certainly looks like there is room to go down. Now if you wanted to go for a big target, then you know, we would be looking at something like here around 80.82, in which case you'll be looking for the trend line to break. If you're looking for a more conservative one, then around 82.15, about there, will take you down to this next trend line, and also this past level of resistance. And this could be a nice, good sort of target. And as I said, if you were looking for something very short term, then around 83 makes sense. In terms of entry, well, I would be looking at a couple of ideas here. So either a pullback to here around 83.50 would be nice, and also around this sort of area here around 83.35 would also be nice. So for me, if you're going to short this, I'd be looking for basically this zone area here for a short idea. Okay, and depending on your time frame, you can put your stop in different places. So a common place to put your stop would be above this white dash line, which is the 1618. And you know, you can obviously go higher, but personally, you know, the idea is here, I don't want to be in it if it goes higher. I would then look to get in at a better price, or when I have more confirmation if I got stopped out. Okay guys, that wraps it up for today. Now don't forget guys, with rate statements, the volatility, if you're looking to take day trades, close them out before the announcement. Okay, even not just the announcement but also the statement will create market volatility. If you're looking at longer term trades, then it's a different perspective, because obviously it means you've got bigger stops and that shouldn't really have a big impact on you. It most likely will be a non-event. It will probably do as it should do, and the market has probably priced it all in. However, sometimes we do get surprised with what is said. Wishing you a great day guys, good trading to you all, and I will be with you again shortly with another market update. Have a good one guys, take care.